Hey everyone, Mark Howells, Chief Strategist with Dakota Ridge Marketing. Just wanted to record this video related to the accompanying blog post about the NIST 2.0 release and how a lot of these different compliance frameworks or just different things that accompany what you do can actually be used as really marketing for your company, just to showcase different services, to showcase different tools, different things going on. So I thought we could take a look at this sample blog post that we pulled together just to talk about this one element of education and doing a good blog post basically for supporting the content marketing for your company. So just wanted to run through a few things about putting together a good blog post. So number one, right at the top, just a good title, an engaging title. You want whatever your target keyword or keywords are for this post in the title. Have to have, good imagery. I think it's something like 90% to 93% of what people pull in is actually visual. So if you have just a block of text for your posts, it's not going to work. So we want to definitely have a lot of good imagery throughout the post. So something, and sometimes we use either just a full image, no text, no nothing. Sometimes you want to be, adding some text like this to your featured image, just to, again, kind of push the engagement factor. Definitely put together a good intro. It's got to be as engaging as possible. You want people to obviously read as much as they will. And an engaging intro is going to do that. Sets everything up for the rest of the post, but it's got to, again, grab their attention from the beginning. A couple other elements just to talk about: linking, of course, from an SEO perspective, always important for both internal linking and external linking. So just a couple examples here of an external link, an internal link to another article in your stable of articles. We personally use a 3-level hierarchy of articles, and that really is like a pillar and cluster strategy to make sure that all your content is connected. It helps out SEO wise. It helps out from a UX perspective for people reading. So if they're interested in NIST and you have a couple other articles, you want to link those ones together. Here we just added a link out to a video. Video, of course, so engaging. It's the number one engaging platform, and you want to be, adding video, whether that's into your posts, whether that's having a YouTube channel, whatever it may be. Try to repurpose them. Try to kind of glue everything together. This is a good point to bring up the idea of not only repurposing, but you may have heard of the rule of 7, or Google now has 11, and that's how many touch points B2B companies, on the B2B side, companies need in order to actually schedule a call with you, with your salespeople, what have you. That's how many touch points it's taking now. And so having content on multiple channels and repurposing that content, so important these days. Then we get into just unpacking it. If I'm somebody, a CEO, a C-suite, person from a business, and I've never heard of NIST or NIST 2.0, I'm going to have no idea what it's about. I want to make sure that everyone's on the same page and we're providing, good information up front on this. So we're going to lay it out, if you will, up front. This is something that, we try to do with all our clients, with all our content and articles, is do a little research, provide, and this is kind of a simplistic form, if you will, provide some good stats, some good, charts, diagrams, graphics, something to sink my teeth into as a reader rather than just, again, reading a block of text. So I want to pull that together. And a lot of times a nice chart or something is great. This is just an example of, 58% reduction in incidents when I'm following the NIST framework. Then, we're breaking it down, the essentials, again, back to that idea of I want to lay that groundwork, close the knowledge gap here. So we pull the identify, protect, detect, respond, recover. Just what is this thing that we're talking about? Imagery, again, back to imagery. Here we're using stock imagery, but want to make sure that there's imagery throughout. If you have a photographer, great. If you're using stock, I think that's fine. So continuing down, This is really nice because you're actually giving them something actionable. So many posts, I think, are, all about just education, which is so important. And that's where you want to, bring people up to. But then also they leave off the action items, the tactical elements of, well, this is how you can do it. I think so many service companies are so scared of like, I'm going to give too much away. Give it away, because if you're doing it right, which hopefully you are, as an MSP or whatever IT company you work with, they're going to come to you to get it done, right? And we always see that on the marketing side, right? I'm on this video here saying here's all the different strategies of what you should be doing on a blog post side of things. Hopefully we could work with someone like you, but if not, I want to give, as much as I can to enhance your content and just make your company better overall. So we're giving actionable strategies here, breaking it down. This is a really nice piece here. Work with your, subject matter experts internally to give quotes, to give unique information. As you may know or may have heard, SGE, it's coming out, soon. And the whole like kind of old way, I'll say, of doing content is not going to work anymore. And so you need unique content. So elements like this, like video, like this piece where we, talk to a CISO and pull that information, that's going to be so important and increasingly important. Here's another CTA, and we're going to talk about CTAs more as we go, but call to action, right? We put this content together. It's aligned with the subject matter of the post. And this is a case study. I'm providing social proof. I'm showing that, we've worked with these other companies, all these different elements, and I'm aligning it with the subject matter again. So if the reader is really into this and saying like, oh, this might be for us, maybe we need to check out this compliance framework for X, Y, and Z reasons. Here's a case study. Great. I'm going to click on that and read that case study. Helps you out, tenfold, if you will, because you're, again, doing multiple things and giving them what they want, hitting all those touch points. CTA wise, as I was saying, so important to break this down. We actually added 3 in here just to show you. So the button one, I'm not as into, but I think it's important to kind of place CTAs throughout the post as you go in order to be there when the reader is ready, right? So again, journey-wise, I may not be at all ready to talk to you. And again, back to those multiple touch points. So I need those different elements. I need a case study. I need to just watch a video about what this is all about. And I'm out for now, but maybe I'll contact you later, a few months down the line. So all these different elements. Also don't, just throw a million CTAs in there. That's usually not a good thing. We were actually just talking to a company recently, and I think they had 8 on one post. It was just button after button of, call us, or schedule a call. It's got to be value based. All your content has to be value based for the reader, for the watcher to consume. So keep them to, I think 2 to 3 is a good range. So we have a button here, we have a little text-based one, and then my favorite is just a little something, again, back to that visual side of things. And always relate, your CTAs to the subject matter. Again, if you're just saying every single post is schedule a call, it's like, I know where I can go to schedule a call if I'm ready. I can go to your contact us page. This, I'm getting NIST 2.0 compliant. Okay, I just read this. I've watched the video. I've consumed the case study. I'm a little more interested now. Maybe I'm up for a 15-minute chat about it. So hopefully that's beneficial. Just wanted to go through some of these different elements, and hopefully you enjoy the accompanying blog post, and it helps you out on developing more content for your company.